If someone works with you and it just doesn't work, they're just not getting the result, why not? What are some reasons why the program wouldn't work for someone?
That's a phenomenal question, and I've spent some time thinking about that. I've been doing this for 30 years in a progressive way. So the reason why people tend to not get the results is, first, the programs, the stories that they're telling themselves, how in the ruts they are, how we could say addicted to that story, like this is age. I kid you not, I used to have 5-year-olds come into my gymnastics program, and somewhere along the line, they were imprinted. You know where I'm going with this. Oh, I just have bad knees. You're fine. They're already getting the habituation of that story, and that alone will downregulate our genes and really create a different expression. And so the understanding of energy associated with that is phenomenal. Now, there's another element, the connectedness to the physical body. This is our vessel. We are energetic beings having this physical experience. And what I find is that people that understand energy and have that connection understand that this is temporary, but we must at some point take care of it enough to keep having this wonderful experience here on this planet. And people that don't have that concept, that they feel like we're not energy that's moving on and this is end point, and they're potentially habituated to, well, I'm a victim of age. I'm a victim of my circumstances. I have bad genes. I have bad knees. I have a bad heart. I have bad high blood pressure. I'll give you an example. High blood pressure runs in my family. Now, at an early age, I remember having a powerful self-dialogue like, that's not going to be my story. In middle school, my father and my brother are both on high blood pressure medication. I've been able to completely avoid that. And a large part was that mind, that wiring that I was telling myself. So that's another reason. And I suppose the other one, and the last one, is a progressive understanding of the self and what is somewhat good discomfort muscularly and what is bad discomfort. We have to have an understanding. This is why having a background in athletics, we know sometimes helps us to understand, oh, this is a good burn in my legs. And this is crossed over. Now I'm feeling some joint discomfort. I've crossed over. And that's not to say that everyone can't learn that, but that's a process. And sometimes there's a patience with the process based on personal past experience that would limit someone to wait long enough to have that. So I always look at people based on when they come in and see me, okay, how much time do I have? Okay, this person's vested. I have time. I'm going to make this completely natural and process. And then other people will sometimes go, hey, I can only really do this for a few months, but they're seeing me, they meant only once a week, twice a week, and they're having this whole sequence that's happening to them, this whole verbiage that they're telling themselves in their brain, and they're talking themselves out. By the time I see them, they have slipped back multiple steps with their mindset. They come on screen. Yes, I'm excited. I'm doing this. My body heals. My body is powerful. I am energy. Woohoo. And then they kind of get that side. But so those are the three major points that I too tend to see that are related. Not genetics, not tissue, not anything like that.